A lot of things in the way. So anyway, here we go. Let's get ready to rumble. Big match here. Easton, Mitch, H, Wendell, Bentley, and Mason to start this game off. Both sides played last night. Gloucester came out, I believe, 4-1 loss to the Sting. And of course, you know all about our game. Score sheet shows, oh boy. Come on, Lenny. Oh, phew. I don't know how that happened, but let's count that as our break. It even snuck right by me. I'm not sure how Kevin Muse got so open there, but Lenny stood tall and made a big save. So I feel like that's already different from that last game, as that's a big moment there. We don't often, I don't even remember the last time I saw that happen. Ooh, Little E with a quick shot. Out come the Rangers. Nice little hit there from H. Feeds that over to Noah. Looks like we're going on a power play. Or no, offside, sorry. Getting too excited with the hands up here. Parker coming in, he dumps that in. Into the corner, Noah will not quite get that. Noah knocks the stick down and then goes offside, so lucky, I want to say lucky break, but good play by Noah. He knocked the stick out of Hansen's hand as he's flying through, and then he ended up going offside. So 13 minutes and 48 seconds. Lenny had a huge test right off the bat with, I don't know which Musey it was. I think it was Kevin, but big save. Parker brings that back to Noah. All the way around that goes. And into the corner, Noah hustling. See if I can follow my camera around here. Benton might have a little bit of space here. He does. Ooh, he fires that up. Pierce coming in. Pierce down in the corner. Parker going to that net. Oh, Parker, it would be great if that starts off with that combo, as our two games that we have won out of our last three, that line and Parker have started it off for us. So it's good karma if we can make that happen. Parker was really close, right on the doorstep there. Key for us is to get shots like we did yesterday. All right, so we got Riley, Bryson. Shot goes high. Body's flying down. Lenny puts that into the corner. Hugo avoids that. And up it comes. Bryson coming hard here. And can't quite get there. One thing about Gloucester, their forwards are fast. So, although we'll be used to that pace from playing the Cobras, Cobras also very fast with the forwards. Can't really tell if it's a big ice surface or not. I'd say it's your average size. But there is no sands. 12 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first period. Riley on the draw. Jack coming in, puts that all the way down. Bryson trying to get in there. And a bad bounce off the glass, which doesn't really work for either side in this case. And in we come. Oh, that was Carter, I think, that ripped that. It was Carter. I feel like I actually did hear a little bit of a nick of the post. And Hugo will hustle all the way back here. And not icing, oddly enough. Over to, and nice play from Easton with a little spin there. Crosses that line. Here comes H. And nice play there. A little hit from, not from behind, but behind the play there. We avoid that hit there. Should be a good physical game. Very similar, I think, to yesterday's game with the Cobras. Should be a fast pace. Should be solid hits. I just feel like we're going to get a lot more goals today. I mean, obviously, the last game between the two squads, there was 13 goals, but I don't see 13 goals happening today. I don't see 8 goals for Gloucester, that's for sure. It won't happen again. No, I feel so confident that I could say that without jinxing anything. So All right, so we got Parker, Pierce, Mason, Benton, and Bentley. Bentley off the boards. Benton coming hard. All right, here comes Benton. Is he gonna? Oh man, Benton almost got that in. It was very close. He just ran out of real estate, but he did a good job of almost tipping that in. Oh, Pierce got to come back to Bentley. Nice play on Bentley, keeping that forward. He'll go for a quick change here. Down low, Pierce comes in. Pierce, Benton, Parker. In comes one of the Musies. Nice hit there on Big E. He always sets that tone. Nice pass up from Mason. Here comes Bryson. Hey, there we go. I knew that line was going to score today. There was no way they were going 2 games without a goal. 3 games. Didn't want to say anything, but Bryson strikes early. And I feel like if we get the shots on this goalie, we will score. So just a need to keep those shots coming. And we got a 1-0 lead. So good to see that line get that goal. They haven't, I wouldn't say they've struggled, but for them to go 2 games without getting a goal is extremely unusual. And I would say almost impossible to happen. Boys have had good opportunities and made them just weren't going in. But make no mistake, they get that one. We chip that in. So an early 1-0 lead here. So we'll try and hold that in, but Rangers break out. Hugo. And in behind it goes. Hugo getting spun all around there. Now he falls down right on the puck. He'll be back up though. And here comes Riley looking for a bit of space. Moves that up to Bryson. Again, I feel like we could definitely expose this defense a little bit. Hugo able to keep that in. Nice play from Hugo. Big rebound there. And in comes H. He's flying. Still in there. And boys are working hard here. Good job. Ooh, good job getting in there, H. All right, and Wendell flips that up. Little E. It's funny, all of a sudden I haven't messed that up. Last game. Oh boy. Gotta be careful there, but beautiful play on Jack. And we will get that back. And Hugo probably makes the wise decision putting that forward rather than backwards. Little E coming in there. Looking for some space. Goes around the other way where Wendell's flying in. Mason pitches down low. Parker will back up for him. And we're able to keep that in and dump that back in. Nice dump in there on the backhand side. See if Bentley can keep it in, and he does. Here's Wendell. Wendell looking for a little bit of room. And they are buzzing here. Parker all over his guy. Great job on Parker. Great aggressive play there. So far, Seaways looked very, very good. Not as many shots, and other than that one miscue right at the beginning, I don't even know how it happened, but Lenny made the save, and that definitely changes the pace of that game too. Instead of being down an early goal, we are up an early goal. And Mason will try and dump that in. He takes a hit there. He's all right though. Mason's taken some pretty big hits the last few games. Takes a lot to shake him up. And Benton gives a little bit of payback there. And into the corner. It goes. Parker's there too. Lenny could see that one, no problem with the save. And that puck is out. And they are offside, so we'll have a little bit of time, not much, as they are coming on us pretty quick there. Some weird bounces off these boards, that's for sure. And Lenny will just cover that one. Right decision there, get a line change in. So 7 minutes and 6 seconds left in the first period. It is a 1-0 lead for Seaway. Looking to get a few more shots in here. And this is obviously that time for Mango if it gets back. Oh, it almost worked. I don't know how many times we'll get. All right, here comes Bryson. He's coming up with some speed. Crosses that line. Carter right in behind him. And here comes Riley. And which way we going here? Again, the boys working hard here. No, go in behind the net. Some quick movement. As Bryson again, that deceptive speed. Takes a bit of a hit there. Jude for the Rangers coming in. Hugo doing battle, hits him into the boards. And we're able to push that up. And oh, that would have been a high stick if they touched it. All right, got to get the call zone here. It's been a fairly good pace of game. Both sides, I think, definitely trying to feel each other out a little bit. Seaway definitely has not hit their stride yet. And here comes Little Lee coming around. He's had some good pace these last couple games. And out come the Rangers. And nice play on Hugo. Beautifully played defense. H coming back the other way. Into the offensive zone he comes. Tries feeding that to Parker. Ooh, Wendell with a quick shot. And we try and get that through. Nobody knows where that puck is, although the goalie does, I guess. Not sure if I should try and zoom in here for you guys at home. I feel like that might be a bit risky, but we'll try a little bit. So 1-0 with 5 minutes and 9 seconds. Seaway still waiting to hit that stride. They haven't quite got there yet. But they are playing well and do have the 1-0 lead. So Parker wins that draw, pushed through by Benton. Pierce, oh! Puck bouncing a little bit. Nice play on Parker, keeping that in. And Jack with a nice tip to keep that in. Parker right there to back him up. Jack looking for some space. Parker now. Or not Parker, sorry, Pierce. So we got Parker on defense here. And he does a very good job of playing defense. Benton couldn't quite catch it. And we tipped that in. Back come the Rangers. Lenny, as always, great rebound control, just pushes that. All right, here we come. Pierce, he's going to dump that in and get on a change. As we get Riley on with Bryson and Carter. And bouncing. Bentley's going to get that in. And we are still pushing that puck. Nice play. Oh, we're offside, unfortunately. Nice play from Riley. Bryson looking for some room. Boys are just looking for that little bit of space. And Bentley chips that up. Riley tips that. Could almost be too many. Travis was here. You might have heard too many men. Travis, if you're watching, hopefully from Cuba, enjoying this game, and that is icing. So other than that first 5 seconds, 10 seconds of the game, Seaway's been really playing very well defensively. Offensively, just trying to get their shots off. 2 sticks on the ice. And one is, actually both are coming to our bench. Coach Scott checking them out. One to Benton and one to Jack. In behind it goes. We got Wendell coming in hard. Oh, Wendell with a big hit. Bentley keeps his man to the outside. Good defense there, well played. And back to the point. They can't do anything with that though. And, oh, there we go. Oh, just out of the reach of Little E. He's coming hard though. And back come the Star Rangers. If I ever say... Ooh, that looked awkward for Mason, but he looks to be okay. And Wendell and Little E coming. Little E gets around the corner. And the Ranger goalie, not maybe looking totally sure of himself, but does save that puck, so... Got some Beverly Hills Cop music playing here. All right, Biggie, Noah, Parker, Benton, and Pierce. And we try and power that forward. There we do tip that up. Biggie coming around, he'll corral that puck. That's a nice move. There we go. And here comes Benton and Parker coming out. Benton, if he could let that shot rip. Didn't quite get the shot he wanted. Parker down there though. We got Big E, he's coming in. Whoa, that was a hard shot. Not sure what it hit. I think it got the side of the net. Great job on Parker again, covering there. And I think we're off to the power play. Yes, we are, I believe, yes. All right, McCaffrey off to the box. So here's a moment for us to strike here with only 1:30 left in the period. They're discussing it though, so I don't know if that means there was a little more to it. I didn't see anything, so definitely can't really comment on what happened here, but it's unusual for the refs to talk this much about a call. I would take that as a good sign for us, and the fact that nobody's hurt on our team. So the call is 4 minutes, so it's going to be a big opportunity. Yeah, it's going to be hard for you to see between the posts and everything else that's here, but... Yep. All right, 1:30 here, left in the period, 4-minute power play. We didn't get many opportunities yesterday. Ooh, net's off. All right, so good start to that. See if we can keep that going. Yesterday, when we went to our power play, we almost lost a little bit of our momentum. I don't think you'll see that happen, but sometimes with these longer penalties, yeah. Let's see if we can capitalize. All right, you get back to the point to Hugo. Back to Jack. And the goalie with another quick save there, so. All right, 3 minutes, 39 seconds left in our power play. 1 minute, 9 seconds left in the period. And we win that draw, but can we control it? Unfortunately not. So the one face-off we did win, unfortunately they got us on that one. Beautiful pass up to Riley. Riley making his move. Shoot. All right, that one didn't quite work out the way we drew it up. Lenny going for a skate. And we're not watching the puck. So we got lucky there, but just missed that pass, but Bryson gets in there. This line looking for their second goal here. They move it around. Back to Hugo. 11 seconds left in this period. So we got to score quickly if we're scoring here. Oh man, that was almost a buzzer beater there. But good effort from the boys. They almost got that one in there. So 1-0, period 1 to your Seaway Valley Rapids.